Wanted to share with you a couple of thoughts on last night's election results. First of all, it's a lot of fun watching the lefty TV commentators spin the results of the races in Virginia and New Jersey in favor of Obama. How it's not a referendum on him, no, not at all. And the exit polls asked people whether Obama was a factor in their vote, and they said no. Of course it's not, or maybe it is. But the point is, Obama's magic didn't work anymore. Not on New Jersey, not on Virginia. The independents, the swing of the independents towards Republican candidates in both states was overwhelming, and it's kind of disappointing that Doug Hoffman lost in NY23 in the congressional race. But a couple of things to remember here. First of all, that seat is up for re-election again in 1 year, and I personally intend to support Doug Hoffman should he decide to run again, because the guy has some principles. The guy's a just normal, real world guy. He's not a politician. He looks awful on camera. He's bashful. He's not a good speaker. He doesn't have the posture in front of the cameras and in front of audiences. But the guy knows what he believes in, and I happen to agree with a lot of what he believes in. So this is the kind of guy I could use in Washington. I don't live in NY23. But I'm sure that what Doug Hoffman did is just the beginning. Um, and another thing to remember about Doug Hoffman is that 3 months ago he was falling in like single digits, and he got 46% of the vote last night. Isn't that great? And here's the real reason I want to make this short video. I want to say something to the Republican Party. Not that they're going to listen, or not that anybody's watching anyway. Thank you guys, the ones who watch what I put out here. Obviously, the Michael Steels and the RNC's haunches are not going to watch this. But here's what I'd like to tell them if I could. Not one red cent is what you're going to get from me. I'm not giving money to the Republican Party. I'm not supporting the Republican Party. I support candidates that I like. I support candidates that are conservatives, that are libertarians, that are clearly demonstrating a philosophy of liberty and limited government. I'm not going to give money to Republican organizations anymore. I'm going to give to campaigns that I like. I've given money to Joe Wilson, the guy who shouted at Obama. I thought that was cool. I've given money to Peter Schiff, the guy who is going to run for the Connecticut Senate seat against Chris Dodd next year. I've given money to other people as well. If Doug Hoffman runs again, I'm going to give money to him, but I'm not giving money to the Republican establishment. I'm not giving money to the party apparatus, because these guys have completely lost my trust. Not that they had a lot of it to begin with. Even Newt Gingrich, I mean, for Christ's sakes, to embrace this Didi Scozzafava person, Jesus Christ, what was he thinking? Newt, come on! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I cannot take this guy seriously after what he did anymore. It's ridiculous. The Republican Party is freaking corrupt, okay? It's corrupt and it's rotten. And there are some good people in it that remember what the Republican Party is supposed to be about, that remember the conservative ideals, that remember the American founding, remember the Constitution, remember the limited government, remember liberties, remember individualism. Those people are going to get my support. But I think what happened in NY23 is a signal to the Republican, entrenched Beltway Republican honchos. You guys may be on your way out before you know it. The people are not going to put up with your partisan bullshit anymore in absence of real ideals, in absence of real convictions, in absence of real values. So unless the Republican Party is going to get behind some really conservative candidates, or put forth real conservatives, real libertarians for people to vote for, it's going to continue to decay. All right? Now, I don't believe that a third party is a viable scenario, because a third party is going to emerge as a uncorrupted, whatever the right word is. Sorry, my head is it's the end of a long day. So it's going to be, unlike Republicans who are corrupt, the third party is going to be clean and pure ideologically and convictions wise and ideals wise, and then it's going to grow, and then it's going to succeed because it's going to attract more people, and then it's going to turn into a big party, and then it's going to get corrupt because big organizations always do. So corruption is a fact of life. We shouldn't hope to eradicate it, but what we need to do is fight it and support people who are not corrupt, and support people who remember what the Republican ideals should be about, at least should be. I don't know that they are anymore. So my message to the Republican Party: get lost. Get on with the program, get conservative, get libertarian, or get lost. I think the Republican Party needs to be reformed from within, and I hope that it's actually possible. We'll see. I mean, Doug Hoffman, as much as he ran as a conservative party candidate, he actually refers to himself as a Reagan Republican. The only reason he ran with the conservative party tickets was because the Republican Party didn't have any place for him, because they embraced the Skaza Fava. What a name! Did you see that? Did you see that lady? Oh my God. Anyway, not to make fun of anybody's appearances. Alright, take it easy, and check back in with me for more ramblings in the near future.